Doing solid with Warhammer. Shortly, dual campaign. We'll be friends, we'll be enemies. No one knows yet.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna watch from the stream side. Freaking have a good one.
There you go. Hamlet. Join us next time. No. Now, Neo. Yeah, I'm going with Raicha, Wood Elves, and he's going as Saratoga. The Vampire Girl. This faction, so it should be interesting. Intro. Technology tree. Like Wood Elves.
To deal with it. Apologies on that.
Mm-hmm.
I had to try it out. What's it called? I had to grab your POV code. And then I have the game music hilariously already maxed out, and it's a quiet one when you know. At least for me it is, so I'm probably going to turn that up even louder on my end. But let me load us in, that way we're ready. And then for those unaware, or aware enough to have played Warhammer, but maybe that's it, we are playing with mods, predominantly SFO Warhammer, the Pinnacle Experience. SFO tweaks a lot of things. Overall, you're going to be looking at tweaked unit sizes. You're going to be looking at tweaked unit stats, additional units, additional heroes, greater abilities, rebalancings of economy, rebalancings of buildings. It does a decent job making different factions of the same races feel different. Typically speaking, if you played a Warhammer race that wasn't DLC, they had a good chance of feeling very samey. Beastmen are a really good example of that. If your name was a Tark's Brass Bull, your campaign was labeled the same. SFO, not so much.
Oh yeah, don't forget the 2 settings.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless you want to play with Cap. Oh, you've been dropped. Good.
Am everything just like
Yep.
died? Uh-oh.
You're a little robotic.
Big uh-oh. Yeah, I think my computer just shit the bed. The computer decided, "Oh, let's reboot." So that being said, hello everybody again for the second time tonight. Hopefully this isn't a bad omen of things to come. Watching now, watching later, watching before the restart. We're gonna be playing Warhammer. Thank you, Draco, for putting up with me. And without further ado, Draco as Wood Elves, me as the Pirates, the Salty Spittoon, SFO Warhammer. We have a few augments to do, but otherwise it should be pretty okay. Let's just make sure we're fine. If Peter dies, I'm gonna be very upset. Yeah, for me, it would be more of a case of being worried about not giving enough power and having to upgrade my power supply, or upgrading its cooling. Because if it's Warhammer and not Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, that causes me to have to open up my computer again, I'm gonna be upset, especially because older hardware was able to stream Warhammer just fine. Yeah, Warhammer 3 Total War, very fun fantasy setting, skulls for the Skull Throne, blood for the Blood God, and ogres too. We're playing as we have a great mod indeed. Draco's playing as literal trees in time for the holidays, and I'm playing as Yarhar Fiddle-dee-dee pirates.
Careful. DMCA will come after you.
Right? All right. Obviously, you know better, but give me a hot moment to do settings, and then you'll be fine.
The fourth.
So we should have probably looked at how they play thing, but we don't need technology. So in SFO, we have SFO settings. We're going to do this now. So usually you can play with caps. We don't, but sometimes we will for flavor because they can be entertaining. And then health replenish, we do a +10 just to bring us back to a default, and that's it. Because playing normal health replenish is just a little too slow. If you're doing like a solo camp or whatever, totally fine. If you're doing a multi-camp where it's already gonna be longer than normal, yeah, no. Mind you, anything changed there affects both people and AIs, so it's something to keep in mind. Aside from that, as the Yarhar Fidelity Pirates, we are going to be doing the Venice Challenge. We only care about Saratosa. Everything else we are going to be burning to the ground or giving back to the owners. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to play my first battle. So I'll wait until you've done any action, including if you want to play your first battle.
I think she should be able to drop these rat guys.
Is by all means, if you want to show off.
Yeah, I'll save it. For a little bit.
Fair enough, I can respect that. You want to wait until you get more flavor.
No, this fight like heal it. Just orders for health.
Probably a good idea. We got really good. So I'll give Arnessa credit. She has a really good starting army. Militia, not bad. Free Company, not bad. Double deck gunners, delicious. So we're gonna make good use of those. Let's grab those and those. And then let's grab into technology because that's important. What unit was that? Zombie pirate boarding crew. Oh, I'll have to look more into that.
Yeah, what does it sound?
But that goes into the realm of SFO adding new units, which is delightful. I like how the internet video games like crispy.
Oh, are you still waiting on me or?
I'm going through augments of my unit. You have all the time you need. Nightmare. Probably gonna do a route marcher.
She gets the pendulum.
Oh yeah, she does. I think she's full on Lord of Shadows. Okay, I'm gonna play my first battle. If you're good with that. Yeah, you see what I mean? Battle result Pyrrhic victory, which is BS.
I don't know, those pistoliers.
Yeah, I know. They could look strong. So this also allows us to showcase the other aspect of Warhammer. Even if you're somebody as mediocre at the game as like a new person, or someone that's, middling like myself, you can still turn the tide of battle with some key chess-like maneuvers. Our goal is to shoot them hard before they get to us. In order to shoot them hard before they get to us, we're going to rely on tactics such as putting our otherwise fleshy gunners up front. Yes. Now you could have just auto-resolved the Pyrrhic, but then that would have probably eaten our entire army going into a settlement. And that would have ruined the camp.
Definitely would have stalled that.
Well, Aranessa doesn't have, like, necessarily, the stopping power to carry fights like the other two. Or even Silestria. We're gonna have to win this one on Spunk. And Deck Gunners. Okay. So control groups, control groups, control groups, they're your friends. So now... Free Company, and you, and Free Company, and you, and you.
Look at those doors.
So you are all gonna get spread. Auto lock to them. Ew. No, we do want them like that, then we're gonna. So that looks like that. That's gonna give us nice holes because we have gunpowder. We also are gonna control where they want, so let's throw them there for now. Oh, oops. You. Get out of there. Oh, I kind of ooped that, but that's okay. Oh. No, it's not. So now what I want to do is boom, 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 boom. Damn it. Sorry. That is not sorting the way I want it to. That's what we wanted.
Oh yeah, I
Is-
forgot she had two peg legs that were literally like saws.
They're saws, yeah. So we make our little pockets, and then you. Look like that. So now gunnery mobs can kind of stay the same-ish. They can use a single reductum that looks like that. These guys need to be reduced a fair bit. Perfect. Everyone is now successfully ready to be deployed. Final groups. Apologies, my beginning startup is a little ugly. So if they go there, then... Like, Legends of Total War has kind of made me OCD on this subject.
I noticed you've learned the checkerboard.
Hard counter over there, and then let's throw wolves in the trees over. Really? You're not considered invulnerable or unseeable? Perfect. Okay.
Great glowing eyes. Huh?
So now this is where I am gonna just cheek him a bit, bring wolves. We're already starting to fire in on them.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like my shoot them really hard strategy?
the slows are just gonna take.
I know, very convenient for me. I think it's getting a little ugly over there. Sorry, that is server latency, and there's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, I was saying, what was so pyrrhic about this?
They thought it was a great idea to put swords on their guns. Your guys were not.
Yeah. We can move forward. And she's doing a really cruddy job against the Lord.
I think she's more romantic. Can't go hard. I think.
I know, I'm being too difficult on her. She can hold the enemy down too with her net, which is really cool.
I see that.
And with those oh man, those deck gunners.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those losses are low, even for a non-undead faction. Poor Tiliev, he didn't know what hit him. You're like, they're just zombies. Okay, so we never share the loot. That's a good guy trait. We assimilate captives. Well, according to that fight, aside from a small knee scrape on Aranessa, we took 0 casualties. Everybody came back. And they're pretty solid. And then I might have to take province. Let me see what the battle result is. Oh, this is a close victory. I'm not... I lose my hounds. No, I'm not going to force you to watch me do back-to-backs. That'd be bad.
No, that's fine. That's over here. I don't think they like watching just auto.
Okay, you got me there. This is... Apologies, I'm losing a unit, but I shouldn't be. I don't understand. I actually don't. I've had scurvy dogs turn the tides by ripping apart mortar units. And I love them for their delicious ability to clean up the already fleeing foe. They're France's worst nightmare. If the enemy's gonna be so kind to sally out to the field just to get shot. So major game plan, like I love the deck gunners, and they are gonna be a main course of the army, but they're not gonna be my main tool. But my main tool, I want to be gunnery mob with bombers. They're disgusting. Cool. So the 3 group has been made successfully. So now I need put it like this. The last time I had fumbled my grouping, which is why it took me so long to figure out what was going on. I'm also like interlacing my freight company into my 2nd battalion because they can shoot in a 360. What it's worth, I learned from some decent Warhammer players. Okay. Figure out where the enemy is, figure out best effectiveness. Hill to the left and right is kind of dookie. I don't mind giving. Hill here allows actual attack, but because of line of sight, I fear there's going to be issue. It's the only thing I don't like about Vampire Coast is line of sight can kind of like ice you if you're not careful. I almost fudged up without locking him into place. That could have been funny. I would have had to have redone all of that army make. Maybe like, yeah, like that. Then you're gonna be there. You're gonna be espionage. Number 6, you're actually gonna be a hard break over here. We're gonna make Aranessa, and then the white. I actually want you situated right here. Actually, no, I'm a liar. You're gonna be situated courtside with Aranessa. And then they're like, we are ready. And I'm like, no, no, you're not. Okay, that's about as good as I'm getting. Correction. That's about as good as I'm getting. So now the wolves. Do I have any, like, cheeky butthole place? Oh, yes, I do.
Laugh at it until they turn around and go after the dog instead.
That would be so sad. I might actually cry live on camera.
I've had that happen before.
Hey, do you think they've noticed them yet?
I'm gonna say,
Have you noticed them yet?
yeah. I can see everything.
Oh, they've spotted me. They've spotted me. Those poor dogs, they're getting torn into. And it's beginning to not matter now. The dog's like, yummy, yummy.
Oh, one guy just, that was the heart. See, charge.
They're losing that combat, that's kind of bad.
About to get worse.
Yeah, I noticed that, that's why I'm sending in gunner support. What ones? Ones that got fed to the beasts?
Yeah.
Or the...
Imagine the thought process. Huh, I'm gonna chug up this hill just to go get eaten by a kudos on them for brave.
Oh, it just dawned on me. That's my white, not my lord. That's fighting. Get out of there. Get out of there, please. Thank you. Those wolves are dead anyway. Cool. I should have just... That's funny. Oh well.
So, like, there's a unit of spearmen that isn't routing, and oh, now it just turned around. But it was leaving with all the routing forces.
Yeah, I might have overextended.
Greedy. They have the high ground. They had the high ground.
I'm gonna lose one deck gunner for sure because I screwed up. That's okay. It was my fault. I got too overzealous and just stopped paying attention on one side. Man, I made it worse than the auto-resolve, but it still gave me a better outcome than the auto-resolve. Well, what? At least I went out like a pack of ballers before they, all died.
Uh-huh. 144.
Say they were the killing potential there. Hopefully they come back. Come on, guys. You weren't really dead. Get up! Stop faking! They were actually dead.
Oh.
No! Legend! 8 wolves survived. 8 out of 80. And 4 out of 32 deck gunners came back. I did not lose a single unit after all. Yeah, let's go into shipbuilder mode. Start leveling up. Root Marcher. You always need Root Marcher first. I feel like that's kind of prerequisite now. Add a gunnery mob. Then let's add the gun. So then what I think we'll do is we'll kill Rithrafa, and we'll burn that to the ground. We'll take the next property. This is... Oh, shoot, never mind. We need to dig for treasure.
What do we find? Another zombie.
Well, I found another treasure map for $10,000. So, Riddles of Renauld means we need to go to Alestria, which we will at some point. But almost every single pirate, Vampire Coast, has treasure in their starting location. The same is true of, like, Luther Harkon.
Luther Harkon.
And this allows us to upgrade our Pirate Cove. And I like the idea of making a Smuggler's Cove. And Dredge of the Sea so we can get zombie growth. Okay, there we go. Apologies. That was a really good turn 1. It was almost was only an alright turn 1. So how things going up in the old world.
You're still technically part of the old world.
I know. But I'm gonna be setting sail. For the One Piece, don't you know?
If it exists.
I'm pretty sure I put the One Piece is real in my
You did.
tags. The One Piece is real. So like once we get like good admirals, like once that can't mutiny, we'll like start naming them after cool One Piece characters. We want time of maneuvers because come on, that's the only thing that matters as a sea captain. Unfurl the sails, gents. Yo ho, yo ho ho, took a bite of gum gum. Geico, Geico, Geico. Okay, so I might have to play that. Let's see. No, I meant to select the enemy, not Aranessa. Because I'm pretty sure somebody here has flipping, what's it called? Somebody has a mortar. Oh, it is you! Ew! Okay, ew, 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 ew.
What's wrong with those?
No, no, I'm not ready to take that on yet. Do I raise dead and bring us a plumpy? I think I bring us a plumpy. This is plumpy. If you can poke him like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but if you do it too much, he'll blow up in your face and then you'll die. He'll die too, but you know. There's a black market. What? Buy infamy, sell infamy. Oh, away with thee. Maybe some other time. I'll check that out later when I have more infamy to do with. That's new. Okay, so we're gonna be in encampment stance so we can get the range boosts if we inevitably get attacked by this army that thinks that they can actually win. As long as we don't tell them that they're right, they won't be able to win. Oh yeah. I'd be more confident if my scurvy dogs had more than 16 units. Because I need them to rip apart a mortar. I could possibly have my bats do that. But they're not quite as efficient in my opinion. And then I'm gonna have to go probably put a pirate cove in the Stinky French's little hutch down south. Joan of Arc has been flying low for too low. Exploding core. Well, I'll be honest. It's all melee troops, so I can just immediately get back. I mean, Visible Woman's Rookie, so I'm just gonna take the Pyrrhic here. I know it seems wild, but hopefully this doesn't bite me in the booty. But it looks like we're getting at least one of those units back. The next turn will burn his house to the ground for stealing all of our units' lives. We lost 5 guys. We replenish like 3 of them back. It's okay. That's the other thing. We're vampires, so like I don't mind simming a fight here or there, but like Draco says, nobody just wants to see sims. What are you saying yo about Draco?
Apparently I got a force invasion. Or before I can jump in sooner.
Jump them sooner. Always jump them sooner.
Yeah, too bad they're on the other side of the forest. So next.
Even with force march, you can't reach.
Nope.
Ooh. Let's see. I could do a parlay stance. Lose a little bit of infamy. Get an increase to post-battle loot. But we don't. Nah. No, we'll be fine.
My plan.
So raise it.
Boss's orders.
Cool. That puts me ahead of all the other scum. In terms of coast factions that aren't rogue colonies. And I should global some wolves, but I don't like being a sitting duck for turns. No, this is fine. We're gonna build next turn anyway. Well, no. No, maybe. Always Certos and Militia live, so that's the only thing that really matters. Trade company's actually decent. Like they shouldn't be looked down upon it. Like compared to, yeah, that's a huge upgrade to everything but HP. So yeah, they're not gonna hold the line this much, but very good damage dealer in the early game. How much of a free company damage is armor piercing? Yeah, about 30%, not the worst. Things to think about. I'm a numbers man, so once I get better on my battles, that'll become a dangerous combination. I'm a numbers man. Well, I guess I misspoke. I'm a numbers man that still enjoys good flavor. So even if the numbers look good, I want the flavor of the armor to look good too. I want to be able to like imagine the devastation that the army is inflicting. You know what I mean, in real time. Very fast turn. I love it. Nice. I'm hoping to see your first battle.
Ambush with a decisive victory.
Imperial reprisal force? I wasn't expecting you to go up against Imperials.
No, that was the. I think I have random moments where random armies invade.
Oh yeah, no, but still, like, usually it's like Skaven or Chaos or stuff like that. I guess it makes sense, it's Drycha, so she hates everyone. Ooh. We have additional melee units, which is exactly what we needed. Back to an 18 stack. Let's go back into regular motion. And they should allow me to take their main settlement. So this is where I'm going to do a pro-gamer move. We're not actually going to take main settlement. We're going to encamp. That we can heal. That pro-gamer move actually comes next turn. Yeah, no, I totally misdirected.
Oh dear.
I know. Let's see, let's grab, we need the holes in this side for the gun ports. That way, the moment we can get the entire front line of grenades, the better. I used to do that with, oh gosh, who's the second guy? I'm forgetting his name, Noctilus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd play Noctilus, and I'd get his second upgrade, have an entire front line of just grenades. And lines would go to clash in quotes, and literally moments before it'd be like, hold up, I'm gonna let you finish, but grenades, and then the enemies just get ravaged and lose like half of their health bars before clash. And unlike puny dwarven grenades, our grenades are beard free. And you're getting hit with like 50% more.
I think I hear on the screen.
Oh no, he brought Slayer Dwarves against Vampire. And Ilsaf laughed. Like, I guess we had a lot of close confrontations because he gave me a run for my money. If it wasn't for the fact that I played a really good map game, I would have lost easily. And is that Ikki Claw?
He tends to live in that area, yeah.
Ew, he's just out and about. Maybe I kill him. Yes, yes. But essentially, we had one confrontation where he had a grudge thrower set up, and it was looking pretty scary. And I ripped it apart with a single unit of Bordermen Outrider grenade launchers that I spawned behind his forces like I did with those Scurvy Dogs. It felt so good. I'm gonna take the Pyrrhic here because what I'm losing doesn't matter. We're gonna establish a nice cove. So now is where it gets fun. Hey, you want peace? Oh yeah, you want peace. Oh, 3 grand? Here you go. I established pirate coves in all of his territory, so there's nothing more to offer. I'm playing Venice after all, so I don't want his territory. It's my silly strats. It's the only, like, literally, this is the only time I've played a faction and ever thought, man, piece them out instead of piece out, like, the first faction instead of killing them. Whenever do you do that?
I mean, Bellicor.
Not counting vassals, because you do drive a really good point. Okay, this will give me my gunnery upgrade next turn. And then we want Picaroon's hideout. And here's a few things I've learned about Pirate Coves. It's impossible to find out that you have a Pirate Cove. And the only way you get rid of the Pirate Cove is by fully raising a settlement. So, then that's why, like, it really becomes kind of viable in terms of, like, just declaring peace. Once you're done inflicting your plagues upon all of their port settlements.
Yeah, does Fire Coves affect settlement at all?
No.
Another faction I haven't
none of the
played since Warhammer 2.
So essentially, based on what I've read on building effects, and I'll go through it here on the start of next turn, none of the buildings outright affect raise a Morgul Hunter, because Gunner Rights user to access. None of the buildings outright negatively affect the settlement. All of them only positively affect you, and are augmented based on how successful the settlement owner is. Which is, in my opinion, a little nicer, because then, like, don't have to care as, like, you don't have to care as much. If you have a hit and run structure, you literally inflict what you want, and it's kind of like building a bank there. That's into deck droppers, into deck dropper guns, into Death Shriek Terrorgeists. This could be cool. Rotting Leviathan. We do need bombards, but that'll come later. Ooh, shit. Actually, she can get good units right now. It's time for me to change up her line a bit. Zombie deckhand mobs. You guys have been good. Assault Spike can only recruit 4 at a time. That's poo-poo. That's fine. Let's replace you guys. Boot.
Oh, first skill gives all my tree can armor piercing damage now.
Ooh. That's really nice.
No.
Rendezvous there, collect the treasure. I'll kill Mad Molestein if I can help it. Peter Drury, are you an assassin? You are. Hey, congratulations, Greg Heffley. You are gonna start doing some work. Okay. Just good. RNS is about ready to get her grenade front line. Greg Heffley has taken the field post-death. Today's a good day.
Russians.
Oh, that's good. I'm about ready to go pick a fight against the French. I'm gonna go down south. I'm gonna beat the piss out of all of them, and then when I'm done infecting all of their ports, because we have 4 of them, I'm gonna be like, hey, you want peace? I'm sorry. And we're gonna be like, gracious, bless you. Excuse me. Army performs better in battle. Physical resistance 25% for my army for 10 turns. That's not fair for everybody else. That's totally fair for me. So now I can recruit 4 people. Let's get rid of a pirate gunnery mob. And then let's bring in zombie pirate gunnery mob handgunners. Because that's better than non-armor piercing missiles. Armor piercing missiles. And then, actually, do I have any people that want trade right now? Order princes? Actually, I'll trade with you. Oh my god, it makes $732 per turn. So Saratosa has a building that just straight up gives you like 5 different trade items upon completion. Ooh. Well, I should have built my building. That's a bummer. So yeah, so I'm already making like a decent chunk per turn. Like I think starting next turn I'll be making over 3K as Venice. And I haven't even started my actual trek of plunder. I'm very curious if I can. Well, my goal, because like I don't expect anybody to obviously claim a campaign victory today. That will happen in due time. But my goal in general is to get as close as I can to $100,000.
Eric,
That's delightful. Yeah, it becomes a little difficult with the elves because of the lack of really wanting to take the settlements. Oh, is that war? Bring it on.
I'm just taking them because it gives me bonus growth. I'm only taking the ones that are in the area anyway. But
I am gonna actually pay Ikitclaw for non-aggression. I do not want to fight him. Like, don't get me wrong, my guns are good, but his guns are like Also good.
They go burr.
And while my guns are less likely to fail, his guns are more likely to deal more damage when we don't fail. So let's assassinate Henry Le Massif. Oh, I failed my ambush. Or ambush, I failed my assassination. But we didn't super fail. Could you imagine ultra failing your assassination?
Game over. Go home.
Yeah, it was just like that's just it. Pack up, go home, you through. How could I make a van out of you? Bum, bum, bum.
Raise Sigma.
There's not a casualty replenishment rate option for the ship. That would have been really cool. That gives us pole arms. Wait a minute. What was that up above? Sartosa Norskin Raiders? Excuse me? Those look delicious. Sartosa Pirate Mercenaries? Okay, Sartosa looking solider than I even thought. I thought my Sartosa boys would be kaputs post mid-game. Let's see, attrition plus 33%, casualty suffered from vampiric. Yeah, I'm getting happy right now, let me tell you. SFO genuinely has been doing a solid job just keeping me on my toes with expectations. Let's see, I'm almost off my turn, don't you worry. Is that a free scurvy dogs? Why? Yes, it is. That's important. I'm hoping to ambush Response of the Water so I can hopefully just blow her up.
I wish they would have naval battles. They didn't.
Oh, I do too.
The Fall of Samurai. They're a little clunky, but they're kind of fun.
I know they did an Empire as well because I saw a few of the I see a few of the clips of the ship fights because they look pretty intriguing. And it's like April Fool's Day. We get the naval update. And then it's just every time you do naval warfare, it's a game of Battleship. A4.
Oh, you know, cheat. AI would cheat. Let's.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Irish non-elf units.
Okay, so I just like crapped my pants and went after the wrong research tree. So that's unfortunate. So that's really fine. We can grab silver musket balls and cutlasses and get bonus versus infantry +5. But I think we need gunnery crews first. That'll increase missile strength plus 10% at the cost of research rate, but who cares?
Alright, that's
Good.
that. Dead and gone.
That's a lot of skin wolves that are armored. Okay, so I actually want Aranessa to go back to Saratosa so she can heal. Yeah, that's gonna be a better idea, because I need my, I want my Rotting Prometheans at full health. While I'm here, though, I can get rid of Ooh. Yeah, let's get rid of my pole guard and my deckhands mob. Then let's throw together an arm, throw in the rest of the spots with Ceratosa Militia. And those 4 are just free options I can shoot anywhere, so they're hyper viable wherever. They could just never be bad regardless. Matter of fact,
Battle.
think about how I want to do this in case I control this army.
Ooh, no.
Vampires are gonna have a lot of regen, so that's something to keep in mind. Or we can put a militia into a checkerboard alongside zombie pipe gunner mob. Free company has a checkerboard with zombie pirate gunnery. That'd be alright. Or pirate gunnery checkerboard with the pirate gunner handgunners together. Free company. Influence on the side. Ooh, yeah, I like that even better. Stratagem conceived. We have to deal with loyalty as vampires, and anytime I see 1 as a possibility, I just want to die inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for this application, for this crapplication, we're gonna grab Herney Thorpe. Ooh, he's ready for action. Loyalty 5, I love it.
I like
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's a high level. Go with that. Find out. Oh, get rebellion.
Right.
See?
So obviously this is gonna be me. So I'm expecting this one to like meet a bitter end somehow. But we're lore vampires, so you know we got the hunger and a few things like that. Ooh, and we got access to good forces. I'm gonna give myself the gunnery hand cannon, or the gunnery mob hand cannons. It takes me back to like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cyber land. I summon myself in attack mode.
I will not.
Okay, I have a decent army there. Nothing too special because it is just a Sambies. But it'll get the job done. My goal is to try and get myself Winds of Death, and then we'll be going places.
I'm okay. Oops.
Scale of 1 to 10, how bad are you looking in terms of Oopsie?
Well, that event unleashed a full stack of vamps. I mean, they're just mostly trip ghouls, zombie dogs. But I was just got done fighting a battle, so a little on the damage side. And of course, he's right there next to me. Ah. Quick spawn a lord, a little bit of 3 guys, and try to ambush, which was not successful.
So, Crypt Ghouls can actually be... Oh, so I don't blame you for being worried. The Crypt Ghouls can be a little worrisome, but if you can catch them with range...
What range?
Okay. So, I'm thinking. Those lines are gonna meet. The Crypt Ghouls have only 10 armor.
I know. I think I should be fine with pendulum and all that.
Yeah, for sure. I think you can make something fun happen here. Worst case scenario, there's gonna be a lot of kindling. And honestly, those ogres might be able to do. I mean, they probably won't do too much. I'd be more worried about the crypt horrors, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but I think my treemen and my wolves are anti-large. Well, are
Good.
they count as? I think they're counted as large.
They are.
I mean, count as large.
Anything the size of a horseman or larger is considered large, and they definitely are. The only other thing I would worry about is because there's 10 entities per pack, I'm pretty sure enemy's gonna have invocation. So that is one thing to keep in mind in terms of targeting. I mean, you can take out the mortars that they don't have.
Uh-huh.
You could take out this Hailfire Rocket Bat. No, I'm kidding.
All comes down.
Then there's the only other hypothetical on a Vanguard deployment is if you can theorize a way to maneuver troops around as a flank quickly.
Those guys together. Oh.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Because yeah, you get some nice parallel placements of pendulum, and you could just macerate. Stand fast.
Yeah.
They got something with it. I'd get everybody else in there though.
Boss says so. Helps the tribe. Deepwood Guardian. And a framer. As you said. Ogres attack.
Where are the ogres? I mean, let's zoom in on that ogre action.
Gotcha. What are you doing? That is not what I told you to do.
They're here for meat.
Ready. Death to them.
Oh man, tree people versus crypt people.
Listening. Quickly. At pace. Going forward.
Let me tell you, those crypt ghouls are getting their booty holes kicked in.
Not as bad as my creep.
Yeah, on paper it looks chaotic, but
No, it's definitely chaotic. Not doing something.
how you
Could have healed there before.
how are you doing on wins?
5.
Ooh, what's your reserve?
Well.
Not fair.
6. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ain't doing
ready, with haste, swiftly, stalking the
Stuff eating.
I read weapon specialist my ass. Homie. Homie crumbled like wet paper.
Getting eaten by doggos.
And the malevolent treekin seem to be holding their own so far, or at least trying. And then your tree man is actually still in decent aid. In addition, those cave bats might be able to help Turbotide in some way, shape, or form.
They haven't eaten much, done much. They've routed so quickly on multiple games.
True. The only other echelon I could give is because the enemy you're fighting is undead. If you have access to enfeeble foe, depending upon how close the enemy is on leadership, I kind of figured because I just now noticed the spell effects. I just didn't know what all you had leveled up on Drycha in terms of due to how early-ish in the game it is. Ooh, those ghouls are giving her the business.
right away.
Critical binding, damage sustained. Yeah, Drag should just hit him with the old 1-2 karate chop. Nice.
With haste, ever ready. Forest Stalker, to war. Blade Guard.
Grabbed by the ghoulies up in here, but the tree people aren't backing down.
I'm gonna say that tree man is freaking sleeping.
107 kills right now. Homie has
Yeah.
14,000 damage dealt right now.
Well, he killed the.
The Lord.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's huge. Fortunately, gonna lose one of the Glade guards.
Oh.
But with with a placement here, etc., you won't lose the battle. Troops are troops, so you can always recruit more, right?
Yep. I'm just trying to keep Raicha routing.
I do not blame you there.
Forward.
Oh, there, girl. No. Alright.
A speed. Armed and ready. By your command.
Yep.
Awaiting orders.
Damn. I'm sorry, comrade.
Yep. I got greedy.
Oh, it only took them nearly 3 times the manpower. And you all, damn, like, look at it, like, shiznit. Especially considering that all, like, real talk, all of those dryads started at, like, a quarter of their health bars, being generous. You fought the good fought, my guy.
Anyway, there's a middle building. And then he's just gonna go suicide himself. Okay. That worked. Right. Oh, cool. I can go get her quest item now.
How bad's wound turn? Because I forgot, but we can adjust that.
Arbonis Elmshot.
Right, is 7 turns.
Ew. If you want, I can hit the SFO menu and kick for shorten it. But I don't know if it'll affect her for being already gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
Fair enough. So though, I'll give it to you. It was damn close considering you went in there well below health.
Elmshot Grastian. Maira Adim Rupna.
We're moving the ships over to go conquer the stinky French that decided to go to the desert.
I am unstoppable.
now that I'm so low on rank, I better jump in and have fun.
Yeah, that's one thing that's scary.
Especially when I see a full stack of one of the empires and a full stack
For the
of
people.
Russia right there. And then there's a stack of amps.
Are you at war with them?
Nope, not yet.
How much money do you have?
$300.
I mean, you can always.
And there's Slaughter.
Well, hopefully they get what's it called, distracted. Otherwise, I'm gonna highly suggest sending them a cool $5. No, not kidding, no fake. There are times where I will send other nations just a drop in the bucket in terms of money, just to shift them towards not attacking my ass.
Amp
I
said
call it-
no. Orc said no. That's a good sign.
Yeah, but all the Empire counts are towards the end.
Well, no. Sylvania already went past.
Yeah, but the Empire electoral counts.
Just went past. So.
Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're in the clear. You're straight up in the clear.
Arbis Cambiar Suha.
So this enemy unit is looking like peasantry so far.
Arbonis. Grastiad Adelorum.
Heal them. It will kill. Oh, I might have to play this one. I'm hard kidding.
No, I couldn't detect sarcasm.
Are
at
you
all.
kidding? No. I'm losing a dog.
We all know what happened last time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not gonna play it this time. It was also oops, all archers.
Grastiad. Arbonis Elmshot.
Kind of dookie though. But we'll recruit another dog, so it's okay. Okay, I need to hire one more exploder. So let's hire 2 more exploders. Yeah, ready the swordfish. What are you doing? See, Aranessa knows what's up.
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
From lowliest farmer to mighty.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be good for you. I don't know if that'd be good for anyone, to be fair.
I mean, it's only the Empire.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that would be good for anyone, to be fair. Whiteland and Nuln are kind of yucky to fight. Like, they can, like, just tear a squadron apart just with pistoliers. Let alone real units. Like, Weisseland and Nuln are ideally the only Empire faction that you can play like the Vampire Coast. Oops, all gunpowder.
Oops, here comes ring skins.
Yeah, that's kind of yucky. I'm starting to have low loyalty, which is yucky also. Whoa! Oh, Greybeard's prospectors are gone. I was gonna say whoa, but they're not that bad. Okay, time for me to annihilate. They asked for it. NeoKnightshade needs to come along. This is a good learning experience for myself. Oh my gosh, where am I going? This is a Pyrrhic, really? Okay. I'm gonna have to fight this.
Okay.
Sorry. I swear you will be entertained, though. You will be entertained. My army's gotten a little more pow pow ride 'em cowboy compared to last time. Did you notice?
I don't know. Not enough doggos.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But it's the one doggo. Only one attaboy's allowed. If I had 2, then I'd have to pick who's the better boy, who's the top dog, you know what I mean? Ideally, Aranessa doesn't fight at all in this confrontation. So, boom, boom. Then first group is gonna be you guys. Second group is gonna be you guys. Third group's gonna be you guys. Followed by you guys as support, you and you. So now, cool. And then this is how I keep the gunpowder effective. Like checkerboard formations are love, checkerboard formations are life. If you do something that looks like that, everybody happy, everybody can fire, it's funny. Technically, I'd want more spread, but this will work for what I'm doing. Actually, it won't. Is it kind of like shopping in a way? You just want to make sure you know what you're getting. Yeah, that'll all just be fine actually. So now
Our army of zombie pirates, and then there's a few bunch of guys. Yeah, we're here too. Normal guys. We're alive. Oh,
no, we're gone. No. No.
Omens are good, brothers.
had a nice view of that one.
Okay, so that's what happens when you're like silly like me and not paying attention. So let's try again. Sorry. Sorry. If you couldn't tell, I've only just recently started to explore with army formations.
Where's that blacksmith with the bar mark when you need him?
So sometimes I will forget to press that, you know, convenient looking plus. I want the flat ground, which is why I'm looking. So now you can go there. It's not more of a looser checkerboard than I can initially get. Kind of like that. Then 3. This is the gunnery mob. Same deal. This is just gonna make this fight go by stupid good. So now 3 gets ungrouped, 4 gets ungrouped. Then I go control all that, control, group them all, lock them all. Yay! It's how I want it. There. So now, with our checkerboard formation in there, number 5 can come in, and mainly it's you. You can move right here, because that'll still give you shots in time, and then free company. Because you can shoot 360 in range, you're perfect for anti-flank units. Rotting Prometheans here, just in case. Enemies do not have any sort of trebuchets. So I'm not gonna really have to worry. So the wolves this time can actually take a seat. Bows have a range of, ooh, bows have a range of 175. Wow. There's a chance that we could be marching up onto them, but that's fine. All right. Ready for action. This will be fun.
Poor peasants don't know what they're doing. Jeez. ass Lord Jesus.
Wow, that happened. I couldn't tell you I was expecting that.
Brave job, man. Especially when he's getting shot by his own cousins.
Bringing the Prometheans, bringing the Attaboys. Ew, he's getting his booty just annihilated. Oh, he's dead. I'm gonna White's dead. We're gonna recruit another next turn. Yeah, I've had enough of that.
Yes. My arms ache.
I think that's not gonna be the only thing we're gonna be worried about picking.
Like, it should be the least of your problems. Or sheer shieldman.
I don't mind losing anything because I'm playing more loosey-goosey than I usually would due to the sake of being vampires. What?
No, I'm just watching these poor archers just get.
Oh.
They tried running, and then here comes the grenades.
It was ugly.
No. Ugly is what I did.
I just fucking carpet bombed them. Yeah, so I lost one bomber. I lost the good boys. Actually, don't know how they died. I was only having them attack units that were already fleeing. And then I lost a gunnery. I lost my white hero, which was entirely on me. The good news is I can already recruit a new white hero. I didn't have much like thrown into him, and I'm already consolidating despite the fact that I don't know who's coming back from the dead. My deck gunners, my deck cannons did really good. Handgunners actually cleaned up pretty tremendously. Establish a Pirate Cove. Yeah, PD died in battle. Okay, let's get a gunnery white. Let's get Dickie Hawkins. And then let's grab a vampire fleet captain of that way we have some actual magic in Ariana's army. Or RNS's army, my bad. And then she needs one more unit of gunmen. You know, to replace what I lost. I, on the other hand, am gonna recruit one of you, two of you, 2 bats. That should be fine. You. Yeah, shoot, you were kidding about the greenskins. I was expecting you to have drawn the ire of the Bone Rattlers.
He lost actually. Honor recall. No. My 2 armies that are sitting here. Where's the tree? You've seen one, right? You know how.
I have played the Third Age. Is that a you shall not pass moment?
No.
Not kidding. So, I think we can take this time to wage war against Bretonia. Ew, critical success. They are at a there. Well done, Greg Heffley. That was a below 30? Hey, you want peas? 54%, that's fine. Give me $4,000. Now, before you say anything, I already established my Pirate Cove and all their properties.
I figured.
Alright, how am I looking in terms of offense? Good enough to attack. Actually, we'll do that next turn. Arnessa at some point should dig for treasure. Let's see. My army's looking pretty hot. Is more of a front lines clash, and then we shoot at him army, whereas RNS's army is the checkerboard supreme everyone dies army. See, you have a nice, like, science tree compared to mine. You have, like, a sense of progression going on there.
Yeah, but it's like a lot of these I gotta get the trees, which so quick.
I gotta ask, what did you use your? Because she starts off with a piece of sap, right?
Yeah, I use either but boost my.
Yeah, no worries. I know. I kind of figured that I asked my question a little too late. Poor Bretonia, they have no idea what's about to happen. They just see other allies out of war. They're like, oh, everything's good. Like, I'm gonna sack you. I'm gonna sack you. I'm gonna plant a pirate cove and I'm gonna sack you. Alright, Greg Heffley's gonna kill a second person. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Upkeep's very fine. Really? That's a 0? Bologna. Greg, move in location. You'll hear about this when you get home. And, Raponce, unfortunately, this is yet another playthrough where you have to die. Because I want your, victory trait, and then I'll declare, peace on you. Yeah, that's fun. Why would the Knights of Oregano go back into war with me? I just whooped their asses once.
It's over right.
Yeah, Knights of Oregano. NeoKnightshade has his first battle, and he killed 128 people. What?
I mean, peasants people.
No. All right, Pirate Cove. Let's build ourselves a settlement here. So yeah, to give you an idea on buildings, we can go smuggling and trade or murder and corruption. If we go smuggling and trade, we can either go with a smuggler's cove, which gives us 25 infamy per turn, 200 income generated, which is 25% more, which we get 25% more, so 250 for us, and then we gain a plus 2% income from trade tariffs. Or we can build a Picaroon's hideout where we gain the same 25 infamy per turn, but we gain 50% of a local settlement's income, which would net us $47 right now, but better in the long term, which is what I'm going to do. Or we can go Murder and Corruption and go Pirate's Rest, where we gain 100 infamy per turn. We get Lord recruitment rank +1 in all provinces, Hero recruitment rank +1 in all provinces, and Hero capacity +1 for all heroes. Also really flipping good. Or we can go Corrupted Tavern, 50 infamy, 10 research rate, and then corruption of the vampiric proportion in adjacent provinces +3 and +6 in the main. Corruption's nice if you're at war with a powerful ally where you need to fortify, but I don't see that happening. So it's going to be a lot of, what's it called, Picaroon's hideouts, and possible Pirate's Rests, which I'm going to probably do a Pirate's Rest here, because that'll be a nice boost of infamy. And, wow. One of the counts has already died for Vampire Coast. So Count Noctilus has 1142. Luther Harkon has 20. And I have 2844. So somehow Silestria already ate shit. Let's increase missile strength. Grab Cackle Fruit, because we need that. Invocation of Nahek. NeoKnightshade is gonna grab Root Marcher because he already has Invocation. And then Neo's also gonna raise Dead, and we are gonna welcome the amazingly awesome addition of another pirate gunnery mob, Gunner. Our reliability is very low right now. And I thought my strength rank would be higher than it is, but it isn't. Greg Heffley also should have killed somebody last turn and he didn't. So how are things going up north?
Sketchy.
Ick, don't do it. Oh, the end of a non-aggression pact. This is why I paid money to put a barrier. At least now I know he's predictably gonna turn a knife into my back. I have 2 full stacks. I can possibly make another by then. Give me some credit. I'm all rightish when it comes to planning, so long as I know. Yeah, you're right. Most people are Batman. What are you saying? You're Batman? I'm Batman. Hinder replenishment is for lame people. Can you obliterate this person, please? 37%. That's not 0. Get him, Greg. Get him. Yes. You have been assassinated. Hey, Xandri. Oh, I would have let you guys have peace. Okay, so we're gonna need to have myself here as well. Really? I'm in the attack zone? Sorry, let me do a quick decisive victory. Between myself and Aranessa, we were able to inflict massive amounts of casualties. It's funny because auto-resolve does not indicate what my army is capable of. If that was me controlling those forces, and I have opted to play that one, all of the deaths would have came from the front line. And typically speaking, unless it's like a mage hero, usually, or like Scarbrand or somebody that's really good at having like good mass charging, my lord death counts and body counts are low because they're focused on hero killing.
Pioneer, deliver your mission.
Okay. I think we might get Arsonist? Or Smuggler. Actually no, we need third level of Reanimated Marksman. So we have maxed out Reanimated Marksman. So we have 18% ammunition increase for all of our zombie gunmen. And then we have 8% weapons increase for damage, and then we have maxed out Ghost Fleet as well. That way we can just continue coming back. We have grabbed another treasure map. That one seems to be towards Draco's location. Luckily, I don't have to take property to dig up what's rightfully mine. I get the hunger. It's about time. And then NeoKnightshade ooh, that's me, is going to help himself to some deck dropper bombers. Sorry, I had to draw the theatrics there. Deck dropper bombers are going to be fine. Imagine my Grenadier deckhands, right? Except Vanguard deployment and the ability to fly over the top of your heads. Note, NeoKnightshade does not actually know whether or not they have Vanguard deployment. Tell you what, Draco, decided to rock a new cider tonight. A cider boy strawberry? Dang fine. Can't even tell it's 8.4. Then what misery fills your cup?
Diplomat can hide much behind a silvered word.
Oh, well, he's finding the bottle. We are gonna burn this city to the... Actually, stop where you are, Arnessa. Let's bring in myself.
Glenn McGregor. Glenn Scotch. No, it's cheap. You can tell. It's in a
Screw off
plastic jug.
top. Oh. Hey, but so is Jim Bean.
Yeah. No, I just I saw the labels like, oh, this looks cool. Took it up, bought it, got it to my car, got home, and I actually picked it up, the actual bottle part of it, because I was just grabbing the neck of it. Realized it was plastic. Oh, this is actually not bad. It's not the worst I've had.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. I've learned to not immediately judge based off a container. Just because, and to be fair, I know Jim's not the highest grade, but I've had some decent time with Jim Honey. I've had some decent time with Wild Turkey 100. There's been some alright nights.
That's
Have the Rotting Promethean mount now. What level's your Lord, by the way?
7 because she died.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. She kind of got.
Wow, salt in the wound.
It's okay. She only has 3 levels to play catch up on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you make a alliance with Festus for the time being?
He doesn't like me either. No one likes me.
I don't know. You are dry chop.
Wow. Looks like the higher level I get my tree up, I'll get better relations with vampire counts. I'm just
Oh, that'll be good.
hoping it'll help me out. Actually, going to war with the Empire would help that. But I don't want to have to worry about the vampire. I just want 2 settlements from this Empire. That's all I want.
Do not waste my time.
Problem is, then I go to war with Lieselin and Reiklin, who is rank 2 and 4.
Well, once I'm done with my mission, I'll come up north to provide a distraction. Notice how I didn't say give a hand.
Oh, I should be done with it by then. Plus, I think I checked this turn.
NeoKnightshade doesn't believe in giving handouts. NeoKnightshade, however, does believe in causing chaos to everyone. Okay, let's damage your building. Next turn. Actually, Greg Heffley, you're gonna go up north. You got treasure to unearth. Come on, Greg Heffley.
Got it. All hail Colonels. Orders.
He was doing good on the assassination front, though. I'm not gonna lie. Now he's gonna go on a walk. And then let me go to building chain to see what I need to get another Morgor hero. Loaded corpses, so I need Desolate Shoal. Animated Hulks, okay. That'll be a problem for future me. As the turns are being simmed, if you like what we do, again, hit that like button. It means a lot. If you like more, hit the sub, hit the bell now when I go live. If you like Jaco Jagoon and want to see his POV, descripto in the link. Link in the description below. Join my Discord, discord.gg/h2hub. Also, Project Zomboid server up and running, courtesy of Hamlick. A lot of content planned later this week, including a game night and the return of Fire Emblem. I think that about plans out all of that's all the segue, and we're so in for turn to end. How about that?
Right.
Okay, so missile strength for mortar carronade. Oh, plus 20% for deck gunners. Now this is where we start doing all the gunnery crew research. We fell for 10th place because every single piece of research for gunnery crew costs 500 infamy. Hey, Archon the Black, you're a pretty cool guy. I'm gonna leave you alone for now because I want to be friends.
No, wait.
Oh yes, I do. I like friendship. It makes the world a slightly nicer, less grim place. Really? I'm gonna lose that much? It's flat ground. What do you mean? What do you mean? I lose my entire front line. They're peasants. Like, they don't even have that. Okay, let's get myself involved as well. Okay, now it's a decisive victory. Oh, we lost a bat. And 2 units on my army. That's okay. Oh, I can't put a pirate's cove here, so we're just gonna have to raise it. Bummer drummer. Arnessa. Yeah, you're kind of in a bad recruitment stance, me. Zombie pirate boarding crew. There's one available. 2,600. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff available. So I grabbed the boarding crew because I thought that would be cool. Greg Heffley's going to move slowly closer to the treasure. I'm actually enjoying my time as Vampire Coast. That's something I usually don't get to say when I play Vampire Coast. Not being serious. Usually restarts are kind of awkward. Albeit Icky Claw might make this a very oofy event. And I'm pretty sure the Stinky French is about to die in the desert. And Archon the Black is unfortunately gonna have to die too, because he took land that I was working on. Wolf the Raven.
Winter sucks.
I have good infamy going. It kind of sucks when the enemy like doesn't want peace, and then just sitting there like, oh. Okay, so we already have them. Let's grab another bat. And then you can never go wrong with another zombie pirate deck came up. We're going to utilize some of our infamy to once again increase our army. Let's increase our anti-infantry by going silver musket balls and cutlasses. This will make everything better against infantry. Ooh, Draco picking on the Empire. How about that?
Need these settlements to heal the tree.
You need to leave.
Now, let's see. Open. Vamps deal with Gnome. Festus is dealing with Franklin.
The vampires.
Not. Calm.
I'm not gonna lie, the fact I still have my deck gunners and my running Prometheans is incredible. I thought they would have been gone by now, because I thought I would have accidentally like screwed them away. I need my Grenadiers to come back to full health, and I need Archon the Black to say, "Hey, Grover, you're pretty cool. How about a trade agreement?" And I'll say, "Yes!"
Idiotic.
I will hear you.
Otherwise, I'll have to declare war, take all their land, burn it down, except for those with ports, and then say, "Hey, Grover, you want peace?" Bonce really hates me. She doesn't want peace at all.
I did my right.
I'm not sure.
Where's- Yep, yep. Huh.
What?
No, when I did the right, it canceled.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
Question marks. To be fair, never did a Drocha campaign on SFO, so just one of those new things. It's like you want to hear the stupidest lord effect I've ever heard ever in SFO? If you're playing as Castalton, there is Castalton's lord effect gives a reduced cost to the seduce unit skill 4 Slaaneshi factions in the same region as the Lord. So now, put 2 and 2 together and realize that you're usually going to war against Azazel. A consultant has already predispositioned you to lose. Yeah, that was kind of my same thought exactly. Because I've played oh my gosh, I'm not ready for a Ponce.
Dang it, they confederated with Weasel.
Shit. And known.
Never.
Alright, me. I need to get into range. Aranessa. Oh my god, we actually possibly still lose this. Oh my gosh!
Not bad.
I don't know if I want to fight this straight on, if I'm being honest. So it's her and her hero, which is already kind of baddish. She still has the foot squires, which are really rough for me. I don't care about any of her peasants, but what I do care about is I'm looking at a unit of questing knights and a unit of Knights of the Realm that'll just kick the shit out of half of my army. And then that's not even counting the 5 units of Knight Errants that are all anti-infantry. And the field trebuchet. That's bad. That's really bad. Neo needs 2 more. Oh gosh. I can't grab 2 more units. I might have done an oopsie poopsie.
I don't serve you.
There's a chance it could claw, just decides to kill my one
Your very
settlement.
presence here is a dance.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good. Sick. This timing sucks.
Yeah, it's okay. I too am also ripping my pants. You're not alone.
He's almost healed. A few more turns.
Such ignorance pains me.
I'm saying, I'm like, oh man, the RNS is the funnest I've ever had. And then,
Yeah, you just had to say something.
get a sandwich, Tumor King. Come on, Archon the Black. Help me, help me. I mean, I could do Curse of the Sea Mist, but that does nothing. The goggles, they do nothing. Look, real talk, we might be boned. If we catch Rapunzel in an ambush, though, I'm gonna play it and shoot the shit out of her and attempt to win. Because I can't let myself die. Oh, Rapunzel just got fucking spanked. Pardon my French, but she took massive losses somewhere in an auto, so me hiding my forces in ambush worked.
Yeah, it works just suicide itself.
Pretty sure Archon the Black weakened Rapunzel.
No one doesn't seem to want to come out and play.
I'm gonna eat you. Okay. I think I need to fight this. And I'm gonna make this. Ooh. Do I? Yes, I do.
Possible.
Well, no, I won't. I won't. It would only be for theatrics as I fought it with myself to kill Rapunzel.
Well, I would say that'd be
Looking to cut it there. Make this my last turn.
good.
Oh. No! Why did you go in the drink? Why did you do that?
Or maybe we did it sooner.
Oh, Rapunzel is fleeing. One more turn. One more turn. It can't go out like this.
Alright.
Like, I don't have any battles I actually have to play. Like, I just want to kill her and get her flipping, what's it called? Get her victory.
Stolen time. Let's see, that bring me up to what am I doing? Turns. I read.
Death is so close.
No one doesn't like me. How about those orcs? You suicide 2 armies into me now.
So,
Oh, peace. Okay, that's fine. Keep dying.
This upgrade gives 25% armor piercing missile damage to every single deckhand gunman. We're not going to talk about the uncanny luck that just so happened to decide that Rapunzel needed to take massive casualties. This is what we call thing beauty. But yeah, this will get us to a good spot to continue this campaign next week. I feel like the next week edition is gonna be the Steak and Taters edition. Like, there's a good chance that that's when like we meet. I foresee the death of Rapunzel, who immediately vanished.
I cannot.
Okay. Even more upgrades because the weapon damage had to be potent.
I see wisdom eludes you.
So how many turns roughly until your tree heals?
2. So,
Oh, that's not too long.
I'll get up to 99 at the end of this one.
Yeah, we
Really
can.
just stalling. My guys aren't.
Yeah, we can go until the tree heals. I'm like I'm literally right there to kill Rapunzel. Wow, Rapunzel was like doing work. She was really trying.
Impossible.
Settle. Random.
This next upgrade is gonna give 20% more range to all of my units. Does that not just sound disgustingly gross for an upgrade? About to be like, oh, there goes the in-game music, but then it just like hard cut to another track instead. It's like, oh. Okay, so like real talk, the realest of talk, part of me thinks I could win that, but I'm not gonna do this because I'd rather go for the sure thing to not drag it out when I have RNS in there. I also feel like I'll do that very dirty, and I would like to do that neat. And not to mention, I won't make defeat trade on RNSA more than myself.
Sigma forbids this.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are. Friend
Oh,
or
geez,
foe,
Empire
we
dropped
will see.
103. What happened to them?
Somebody rated me for a lot of money because I just hit bankrupt. Now everyone's hitting attrition.
You're fired. You do the raid.
I know. Let's establish a pirate cove. Okay, Arnessa did get response to Lioness's trait, so horde growth +1, research rate +5, growth +10, unit experience gain +100% when fighting against filthy French. We recovered yet another treasure map. This one takes us towards Malakath's domain. It was a cool $200. Three level ups. You know, I do not want to spend points against in the heck yet. Let's go invocation maxed out. Grab poacher. Let's see, barb launcher. Then technology. Boot rank, missile resistance, clean your bores, upkeep. Oh, upkeep, yes, that's mandatory. Yeah, what else, like, travel between forests?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Really got home.
but where's the fun in that? So I gotta ask, real talk, the realest question of tonight, right? How many spiders have you recruited?
Okay, Watchelin, you're about to die, so sure, trade agreement.
I don't know. If you ever decide that you want to do like a stupid stack, spiders. For me, I'm debating doing a doom stack of bloated corpses.
Horsepower. Enemies will attack. Oh. Oh.
What?
So if I start this ritual, I have more armies attacking.
Do it.
Probably next time. Well, I can't. Let's now go. Trees of Rome.
That's Saratosa. Upgrade the secret tunnels. Increase ammunition for everybody by 20%. Well, maybe not. Admiral's astrolabes instead. 5 turns later, we can get more horde armies, which will be great for next time. Yeah, definitely gonna foresee, definitely foresee the Venice challenge being the way to go. Dragontooth Lighthouse, all of its effects are faction-wide with construction costs minus 10%, campaign line of sight plus 25%, and crew growth plus 2. And the Smithy Tavern. Here, recruit rank plus 3, control plus 10, income generated 300. Casualty replenishment rate plus 5, low recruitment rate plus 2. Yeah, I think we saw there too. So, ladies, gentlemen, everyone watching, if you liked what you did and you possibly want to see more, hit that like button, hit the sub, know when I go live. And tune in, as we are probably going to shoot to do this every Sunday. If you like what happened but you want to see it from a perspective of the Wood Elves, hit that like button anyway, but check the link in the description for Draco's point of view and hit the like button and sub on his channel. That way you can tell when he's going to go live. If Warhammer is not your style, look, I understand, but we're still going to do this every Sunday, and I would recommend you check out the other content happening on the channel during the week. That being said, it has been awesome. It has been grand. It has been amazing. And while it was a shorter stream of a long one, I promised in the initial message, the long one that I promised will happen next Sunday to make up for that. So, or, like next weekend per se, be it Sunday, Saturday, etc. That being said, it has been awesome, but we're going to pop the save here, throw a bookmark in it, and be ready for the next riveting tale. Next time.